The difference with me, right? They know I know everything about what happened out there. And Wack knows. Yeah, he knows I've been in contact with everybody. You know, that's one thing he knows. Now, they could try to act like I didn't talk to nobody then and I don't know. I know he hasn't never talked to Marciano, right? But he said that they did. They knew where he was at, you know, because they was calling around to the different hospitals because they stole the man's wallet. You know, $1 million niggas. These niggas supposed to be $1 million niggas. They supposed to be having millions of dollars. And they robbing niggas for petty money. You know, yeah, they doing robberies. But they the big Parus and, you know, getting that paper. But they robbing niggas. Yeah. They even took the watch from Jay Reed and said it was fake as if they went and got the watch checked out. Yeah. But I tell you, boy, we all know Jokers is full Fafi, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. You in the building, man. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah. These dudes is full Fafi, man. And if you see, right, that was Wack's best friend, man. You know? But the day he got indicted, it wasn't his friend anymore. Yeah. Loose Cannon and Wack was like this. But the day Loose Cannon got indicted and arrested by the FBI, they were no longer friends. Their friendship ended that day. So it lets you know what the friendship was solely based off of, to line Loose Cannon up. It was imaginary friendship that was done by the FBI. That friendship was created by the feds. And once Loose Cannon went to jail, the friendship no longer existed. It was hard body. You didn't see Wack without Loose. You didn't see Loose without Wack. They was together. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, 600 says that the DA said WACK100, Cash Jones, 600, Christopher Lovejoy, they didn't have anything to do with anything. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't have nothing to do with anything. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't think that the DA would identify these guys that are so-called Parus and Crips to just publicly make a statement and say that these two individuals, I've never heard that. You know, I've never heard that the prosecutors, the district attorney, would publicly say two guys that claim to be ex-gang members weren't involved with something. Why? Why would they want to identify two men that claim to be ex-gang members that say on 60s, on Paru, and this is the DA, prosecutors, man. Why would they say that? Huh? Why would they say anything like that to try to clear the name of some old gang members, ex-gang members, whatever you want to call it? Some guys that were actively gang banging at one time in their life. Yeah. The nigga that say squabble to the knockout. Yeah. The nigga that say we gonna get down. The nigga that say 1,500 we'll get your mama knocked off. The nigga that say I have somebody come see you. Why would the district attorney now want to vouch for anything that those type of people say? Things like that. Come on, man. Yeah. And these guys are so goofy, right? They want to say to the world, man, you heard the district attorney. They said that I didn't have nothing to do with it. The district attorney said it. Huh? Okay. Okay. Now, the district attorney, they didn't say anything about Brick Baby or Loose Cannon. Yeah, the guys that got locked up, they didn't say, oh, well, you know, because 600, you know, run with WACK real hard. We know they are the same type of individual, right? But Loose Cannon and Brick Baby, he mentioned them too. He said, man, I don't rock with Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, none of them. Yeah. WACK and 600. The DA specifically say WACK and 600. Damn. That's ill. And these niggas, straight certified bozos, they say, yeah, man, you hear the DA? You gotta listen to the DA. They say we not in it, we not in it. Hold up, man. Yeah. Man, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. It's just funny to me, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause these niggas is like real corny. And they really think that people believe these lies. You know? Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button, man. It's just out of pocket. You know? It's out of pocket, man. We all hear it. We all see it. Gotta call it how I see it, man. Smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes up, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Facts. Let me see this one here. Hold on. You know I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Yeah. Squabble to the knockout. Yeah, man. Yeah. WACK100 gets cooked. Hold up. We're going to play that one next. Hold on. WACK100. I want y'all to hear this one here, how WACK talks to R&B. Let's hear that one. Let's hear how WACK talk to R&B, man. R&B over there scared to death. R&B over there scared to death, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Yeah. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man.
No nigga that I ever dated in the past that I feel like if I saw them with somebody else, I would feel some type of way. Ain't now.
You're right. That's a fact.
Amen. I could think about the list of my exes, and I wouldn't give a dating. I wouldn't feel no type of way.
That sounds real horrible.
I wouldn't. I swear to God, ain't no ex. I'm just saying.
Moved on.
I'm just saying. I could look at.
I'm
just saying.
This is how I go down the list.
Listen, I could go down the list. I hope these Lisa,
that don't sound good. So I don't like the way that sounds.
Listen, I could backtrack. I'm just saying, I could backtrack. I'm 43 years of age.
Or a long list?
It's a list. God damn it.
It's more of a pride thing for me.
It's different. Why you gotta point out that fact? I'm just saying, ain't nobody in my past.
That just don't sound.
Let me mute up.
It's like once I conquer a woman,
it's okay.
A woman, I don't gotta have
a list. The fuck is going on? Like, god damn, fuck. God damn, that's a you know, you go to the doctor and be like, okay, give him a B12 injection. That's an injection of hesitation. A nigga wants to hear no shit like this. Nigga, you on Clubhouse. The fuck?
I mean, if you're picking out words, I'm just saying, if I go to my past and be like, ain't no ex.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you said
why can't you? Why you gotta point out that part? Why you can't point out the part that ain't nobody got no feelings for nobody that was in my past?
I don't give a fuck about a feeling about it, but when you say list,
oh my god,
you know what's crazy about you women in this room? You motherfuckers act like y'all got it all figured out and y'all understand men. If you did, know what the fuck to let come out your mouth and know what to not let fucking come out your mouth, regardless of what the fuck it is. This is real shit. You think a man gonna come tell you about, yeah, I got my ass whooped when I was over there? He's not gonna tell you about that. He may say, yeah, I had a few fights. But if you saying, I'm not worried about my ex, none of my ex is cool, but when you say a list, do y'all not understand that men are real territorial with a lot of pride? And when you say shit like that, man, first thing you thought, keep it gangster. When you hear a woman say a list, what's the first word come to your mind? Keep it real, bro. Nah, keep it real. I'm leaving the room. Either niggas keep it real, I'm out.
If I could get in line, this is a fucking.
When you hear word less, hold.
Yeah.
Fuck, I might want to hear no shit like that. Fuck you mean? Hell, you I'ma say something. I'm a motherfucking alpha male. A dominant nigga. If you think, then like, now I'm gonna ask questions. Fuck you mean a list? Y'all better learn what words to use.
a word. Oh my god.
I know, but see, if all you fake ass bitches in this room, stop acting like you got it figured out. If you don't understand what words to say to a man.
I never act like I had it all figured out, but okay.
Bullshit, y'all be in this motherfucker talking like you motherfuckers is a relationship therapist. If I wouldn't have said, I'm like, this, come on, list. What, I ain't supposed to respond to that? Am I not supposed to respond to that? Maybe I'll go back to the trenches. I'll let y'all talk about y'all lists. That's weird as a motherfucker to me. I'm not a list type of nigga. I don't speak with a list. I don't follow behind a list. That sounds like a line. That's just weird to me. I don't fuck with that. I'll go somewhere else. I'll let y'all continue y'all room. Shit I do. You don't understand why I don't change. Be the I can get the fuck. I'm a commodity on the motherfucking market.
And you still want to be here embarrassing me?
No, you talking about.
You still want to be here embarrassing me?
You said it.
But I was trying to add value to the conversation. I was trying to add value to the conversation.
Nigga.
I was adding value to the conversation. I wasn't thinking about a word that I said. It was a word. And then when I corrected myself, you still went in. When I corrected myself, you still went in. When I
When I
corrected myself, you still
you never corrected yourself.
Yes, I did. I said I was just saying a word. I wasn't even paying attention to the word that I was saying.
Tell you I'm soft.
I didn't say that.
Anything
I just feel like
about
sometimes
me,
it's like
tell you I'm going for it.
I get it.
If
I
it's
get
real
it, but
niggas
it's all
outside the house, and I'm not going to die, gonna kill them niggas.
all good.
Do you know who the I ain't to be fucked with?
It's okay. Embarrassing.
I ain't to be. You said it out your mouth.
I was adding value to the
Then value.
Thinking
You
about
adding
it.
value,
I said if
and you
I
take it from me. You adding value to them and take it from me. Now what's more important? Them or me? You call the dog.
corrected myself, then you painted the picture. Wasn't nobody even paying attention to that. You painted the picture like a horse.
Once y'all come off your mic and keep it real, the minute you heard her say,
They
my
wasn't
list,
paying attention.
keep it real.
I didn't say my list. That's not what I said.
That's what you said.
That's not what I said. I said if I went down the list.
No, you said my list.
No, I said if I went down the list.
It don't matter.
of X's. That's what I said.
Fuck up.
There's nobody.
To yourself. But you want to say somebody else.
It ain't got nothing to do
It
with
ain't a bitch on this
nobody.
floor. It ain't a bitch on this floor that's gonna agree with you.
A list could be 3 people. A list could be go grocery
Agree
shopping.
with you.
A list don't mean 1,000 niggas. A list don't mean that.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't doing no guess. Some shit I don't want to hear.
That's
Even
crazy.
if it's fucking real. You got me fucked up.
I think you're overreacting, but it's all good.
The fact that a female is telling a man he overreacting instead of paying attention to how
I
he
paid
reacts.
attention to it.
Hey,
I
listen.
paid attention to it after being embarrassed.
Hey, listen.
I paid attention to it
That
after
that
being
you
embarrassed.
keep
I
saying
corrected myself.
overreacting
And you still
and you
went
see how I'm
somewhere.
acting, you need to shut the fuck up.
That wasn't no play. That was not no play. Straight up. That was not no play. This is how he talks to R&B. Straight up. And when you start acting like that, every time she makes him upset, that's how he acts. Straight up. Every time she makes him upset, that is how he reacts. She got to deal with that shit daily. He said, I'm a hot commodity. Wack, you lying. You lying, Wack. Straight up. You funny looking, Wack. Straight up. You working with them people. Any woman next to you, they really looked at crazy. Like, damn, this who you with? Wack. You've been lying to her, trying to manipulate her so that she don't leave. I'm sure you done told her she can't get nobody better than you. I'm sure you done said that, right? She can't get nobody better than you. We might have to do a documentary on surviving Wack. We might got to do one of them early. Sitting there thinking about it. We might got to do a surviving Wack and put that out there. You said it, Wack. We heard it come out of your mouth. Straight up. Huh? You ain't got no room to talk about nobody else, Wack. Nobody. It ain't looking good. Straight up. It ain't looking good, Wack. This why I believe what Loose Cannon said about her crying to them about how you treat her. Because I heard it. Listening to it. Hey, Wack, you got to go ahead and do some soul searching first, man. You got to get in tune with yourself. You know, sometimes people got to get in tune with themselves. You was looking for a woman to be with when your wife left you. And I'm sure your wife was experiencing that. You carried that hatred that you had on the R&B. And you already knew she was a church girl. She liked to get that coochie hit, yeah. Church girls, they like to get hit from the back. We understand that. And they like to go ham, right? This is why she telling you she had a list of people, because church girls, they go in. They all for the Lord. Yeah, they love the Lord, but they like to get that coochie hit too. So you can't be mad at her, Wack. She liked to get that coochie hit. She got a few kids. She just told you about the list that she don't care about none of them dudes and who they mess with. And you went off left field, Wack. God damn. You went left field on that one, Wack. I ain't even gonna hold. When you left the room the first time, you were supposed to leave it at that, Wack. You were supposed to say, all right, I can't take it. I'm getting up out of here. But you held on to that so much that you had to go into another room and deliver the message that you was holding on to about how you are a hot commodity. Hey, Wack, if you was a hot commodity, Wack, you would have more bitches. You wouldn't be just hitting the broads on Clubhouse. I'm gonna just be real, Wack. If you was a hot commodity, you would have more bras than on Clubhouse. And that you being tied into industries and all this shit you be saying, we ain't seen not one industry broad that wants you, Wack. Not one. Because you real funny looking. And you got a attitude problem. You don't know how to fuck. You got a whole bunch of issues that you dealing with. Self-hatred. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, Wack, I think I still got the message. Dude called a couple months ago and told me that you was fondled with as a child. I still got those messages. I think I saved them. Dude said when you was younger, somebody messed with you. Your uncle or somebody. You got a lot of hatred. You felt like you wasn't protected as a youngin. Somebody was playing with your rectum, and you mad at everybody about the things you've been through, Wack. I'm seeing that. This is why you lining people up. This is why you extorting people. This is why you doing all this shit, Wack. Straight up. Yeah. I'm understanding this shit. You know, I'm starting to understand this shit. This is why I say I know your character like the back of my hand, Wack. You know, and that person called me months ago and told me that shit. He said, yeah, his uncle or somebody was messing around with it. You know? Yeah. Some deep shit. So you got some soul searching to do, Wack. You should just let R&B go ahead, man. She sound like a sweet girl. You know, she like to get that coochie hit. You done mentally fucked her up by now, though. You done mentally fucked her up. You might as well let her go, Wack. Let her go ahead get yourself together, man. While you go ahead and deal with what this case coming at you about to have, you got to deal with that, right? Let her go ahead, Wack, before it get worse, and it be a surviving Wack. You know what I'm saying? Let her go ahead and go, Wack, before it be a surviving Wack. And then she run around and tell everything. And then your wife come out and tell everything. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers about to start telling shit, Wack. Go ahead and let her go, man. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, Wack. You done got your rectum played with when you was a youngin', Wack. I understand. You mad at the world. You mad at the world, man. You talk about Hassan Campbell and you experienced a similar situation with your uncle. You know what I'm saying? This is why you hate everybody. You mad at the world. This is why you setting people up. You extorting shit. This is why you doing all this shit, Wack. Yeah. You really mad at your mom and your dad for not protecting. You mad at them. Somebody got to your rectum and you felt like you should have been protected. I see that. They didn't protect you. So you mad at everybody. And everybody got to feel your pain. I see that. Everybody got to feel your pain, Wack. This is why you doing what you doing. You get up on the show with Adam in these different podcasts and you try to put the mask on to talk about other people. When in all actuality, you dealing with some inner issues that you never addressed.